thanks, Tom. Once again, thanks for coming out. Appreciate everybody being here. Just looking forward to this week playing UTSA. I was thinking back this week, and in the summer of 2011, we went and visited Coach Coker, spent a couple days out there with him, and they were getting ready to play their first game. They're exactly 2 years ahead of us, and they've been very helpful for us in this process of starting our program, and it's kind of come full circle. We're in the same league, and now we're playing them. We didn't ever expect that, but that's part of conference realignment and things that happen. And so Coach has been really good to us. He's established that program. They actually went a little faster than we did as they moved into the WAC. But we're looking forward to playing them. They got a really good football team. They've played a tough schedule. Played two Big 12 teams, a Pac-12 team. They've been in every game in our league. Had a chance to beat Colorado State. They've lost by 2, 3, 5, 7. So they've been in every game. And UTSA is a very fundamentally sound football team, like we faced last week in FIU. And so they make you beat them. You're going to have to go out and beat them. You're not going to be able to make too many mistakes in the game. And they present some good challenges for you. They have good players. And we're looking forward to this opportunity. It'll be senior day for our guys and our last home game. So we want to go out and play extremely well for Caleb and all his guys, the seniors, and make sure we put on a good show for them this one last time at home. So with all that being said, we'll take some questions. Well, I think it's a great idea. It came really from Coach Mullen's wife, Andrea. I think kind of generated the idea, and just kind of who Coach was. You know, he was always just so kind to everybody. Didn't matter who you are or what your role is, or whether you were the president of the booster club or just anybody. He said he was a nice man and treated everybody the same, and so I think it's a great idea, and hopefully it'll catch some traction and people will just be nice to somebody else, because that was Coach. Well, we put that out. We're going to evaluate it every day this week, especially today and tomorrow. We made a change at the half down at FIU, and those guys got to compete and play well, and we're going to let them compete today and tomorrow and make a decision toward the end of the week before we go in the game. Yeah, no question. I mean, you want somebody to go out there and be the guy, and we're not getting consistent play out of that position right now, and we need to, and those guys all know it. I really like where Matt is. We've gotten him in a pretty good role. He comes in, gives us a spark. He's doing a nice job within the role that we're asking him to do, and I like where he is. But we've got to find a guy that is going to be real consistent at the quarterback position. Yeah, no question. It'd be huge. We want to every time we go out, everybody shows up here to work hard. Our players work extremely hard. Our coaches do. We go out to win, and it would mean a lot for us, here on Senior Day, Military Appreciation Week. We want to go out and play well, represent our university well, and get a win.
When I watch UTSA, I see a lot of speed. The quarterback, he likes to run a lot. They're going to be really fundamentally sound, as Coach said. They play really hard, and that's what you like to see. Coming into a game is how the offense is going to play. Are they fundamentally sound? Are they really tough up front? Which they have a pretty good offensive line, some quick receivers. So it's kind of the same thing going into every game. Is you want to just study as much as you can and play aggressive and play fundamentally sound. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's really hit me yet. Having 3 games left in my college career is something that, you don't really grasp until it's over, probably. I've been playing this since I was, 12 years old, so it's, one of those things that you think about too often, you play in your last game. But, yeah, it's definitely coming up quick. Yeah, it's definitely cool to start, this program off. Like Coach said, we don't get all the glory like some of the guys in the future might. We don't get to play for a bowl game. I didn't think I was even going to be playing in Conference USA, honestly, until I got hurt last year. So it's really cool to set the foundation. When I have kids and, they want to play college football, I could say, I started that program. So it's just something really cool to be able to look back on in the future and say, that's something that I started and I set the foundation for. So.
Yeah, we're a little closer to these guys. We were close to the guys last year, but these guys, they sort of came in the same year that we did. And Caleb jokingly said outside that my class is the OGs, we're the originals of this program. But these guys, they've worked their tails off since they've gotten here and coming in and just bought into the program and what we've been trying to do. So I'm just proud of those guys, and it's been a pleasure playing with them. Just like Coach and Caleb said, they're fundamentally sound, but we just have to just stick to our game plan and practice and play the way we know how to play, and should be a good one.
No, our motivation is the same every week. You know, we show up and work hard. Our guys, they prepare hard. They haven't flinched from that standpoint, and I admire them for it. They do everything we ask them to do, and you know, every week we go out to win a game, and this is just the next one. And we want to go win this game. There's a lot of extra things involved with Senior Day and Military Appreciation Day and last home game, and you know, Coach Ratliff's birthday this week, things like that. But you know, we have one goal when we go out on Saturdays, and we have to prepare hard Tuesday through Friday to get that done on Saturday, and find a way to eliminate you know, the block punt and plays like that happened last week. That's what we've got to eliminate. And, you know, because we come out after the half and play extremely well. And we got to start fast, and we got to, you know, keep emphasizing that and keep emphasizing, you know, staying in the moment and taking away those little mistakes that will cost you in the end. So, but we go out every week to win the game, and this is just our next opportunity, and they're limited. So it's a great thing about football. You get 12 opportunities, and we're getting toward the end of it here, so we got to take advantage of it. Yeah, it's just it's tough. It's frustrating. It's a growing process. Nobody's trying to do bad, you know. Everybody's trying to do as good as they can, and things like that happen. And you understand that, you know, FIU's got good players as well. And you know, we didn't block a guy, and he was ready to go and went and blocked a punt. You know, everybody's trying to make plays and do it, but as we mature and grow, we've got to find a way to eliminate those and not turn the ball over, and, you know, make those plays on the punt team and the kickoff return. And, you know, that's on me as well. We got to make sure we're communicating the right way and make sure that everybody's on the same page. No question. That's been our emphasis to our football team is, you know, our guys have shown that that we can play in this league, and it's a fine line, and that's the frustrating part is you want good things for your guys, and we're really close, and we got to find a way to get it done. Yeah, that's something you do through communication and talking with guys. You know, try to see as many of the guys as I can throughout the week, and that's called life, you know, and that's what happens. And we all, at some point, for all of us, it happens at some level where your career's over, and there's a lot of things you learn from playing college football, but communicating with guys is big, and you know, this guy sitting next to me we're always going to be connected for the rest of our lives, and so it's been fun to watch him come in, and you know, one of the first guys we took out of junior college, and he's come in and just done a phenomenal job for us and helped us in all aspects. But it's something that's, until they go through it, they don't really know. You can tell them all you want, but until they walk off that field for the last time, it's, you know, and Saturday will be big because it'll be the last time he'll walk off this field, and so you just want to go leave it all out there.
Just trusting in the system, trusting what Coach Mullen and Coach Lambert has been preaching us over these past couple weeks. Of course, you always want to go out and do well, especially when you're put in a situation where you know you're battling through things like everybody else is. Just staying mentally tough through it, and just staying consistent and working hard through it all, and everything will unfold, and good things happen when you just trust in the system and just trust in the plan. It's just a confidence booster. You know, it'll be a bigger one once we get a win, but it's definitely something to build off of. You know, we came in the season knowing it's going to be tougher than the previous seasons. Some of our biggest challenges are still ahead, but just seeing how close we are from failure to success, I mean, it's a fine line, and like we're right there on the brink of it, and just keep going and just keep honing and keep working hard at what we're doing, and the good things will happen.
Well, I think the 4-2-5 aspect of it, whatever they line them up in, the thing you like is they're always in position. That's the one thing that jumped out against Old Dominion. You know, Old Dominion hit some big plays on them. The quarterback at ODU played pretty good. The wideout, we saw those two in combination when we were over in Norfolk, and San Antonio, they had people there, and they're always going to be in position, and that's the thing about them. You're going to have to make plays against them. You're going to have to block them. and make plays, because that's the best thing they do out of their 4-2-5 scheme, is they're in position and in spots to make plays, and they have some good players. They got good veteran leadership in their secondary. You know, they got 4 seniors back there of those 5, so those guys have played a lot of ball, and so we're going to have to execute to beat them.